Okay, now we're going to lay out the drawing. What I've done is kind of very carefully work out how much space I need on the drawing. I've looked at overall sizes for the plan and for elevations, and then subtracted that from the whole width of the paper in scale, and worked out how much space there is between each kind of part or block of the drawing. So what you can see I've drawn now is the kind of the ground line that the elevations will be sitting on, and I'm marking across that the actual size of each part of the elevation. This is kind of working as in terms of an overall size for the overall plan width and height and depth. And now I'm kind of working on the plan itself. Again, these are the overall dimensions of the plan, so what I'll do is block each part of the drawing before I start to work in detail inside it, so that I've got a sense of what the overall size of each part is. This is the plan, and what I'm going to do is focus in on the plan. You saw me set this up, and that's kind of the interior size. So what I'm going to do along the back edge, which would be behind where the doors and I've got windows either side of the door, I'm showing depth, thickness of the wall as approximately 300 millimeters I'm showing there. And what I'm drawing now are what are called the reveals, so that where the door and the windows are on the plan, they kind of pierce the wall and show on either side, they show the depth and give the wall kind of substance. Wall in scenery, it typically is a thickness of 50 mil, where in reality the wall will be 300 or more millimeters in depth, because it's made of brick or studding or whatever. So that scenically we show depth by putting kind of little mini built pieces where the openings are and setting back so that you have a kind of recession, kind of appears to go back. And now what I'm doing is trying to kind of make the openings clearer on the plan by kind of highlighting the areas of the wall that would be thick and the areas of the wall that are open that we can kind of see through. Drawing is very much about rubbing out as well as drawing itself. Kind of go back to the reason that I use pencil, is that pencil has more character than pen, and you're able to kind of give through the drawing and through the use of pencil a better sense of the substance of what you're drawing and of the actual kind of spirit of the kind of the body of it, if you like. And also by using different weights of pencil, by pressing harder or lighter, you can indicate what is behind, what is in front, and therefore give an impression of what the object is. And so it's not just a diagram without character. So there will be a windowsill there, and then for the window itself, the window pane, I'm just putting in a simple double line. The scale of this is 1 to 50, and I'm trying not to overdo the detail, just to give a sense of what it will look like. The important information that the builders will get from a plan like this is to do with the walls, and that the details, though they'll be sized on this drawing will be drawn at a larger scale on another drawing. Doors and windows can be redrawn at maybe 1 to 10, 1 to 15, so that you can show much more of the detail, the moulding of the door and the window, and that the builders will get a better sense. Here I'm showing which way the door is open, because this is an exterior door and we're inside the front door, the main front door. The door will always open inwards rather than open outwards, which is to do with protecting the weather to some extent. And in this way, with the camera kind of looking up the plan towards the door will open towards the camera, and anyone coming through will be revealed by the door to the camera. And now again I'm marking up the inside face of the walls to kind of give an impression of, again, the substance of the set, where the walls are. Again, not too much detail. I'm not trying to preempt the builders and show how it should be made. As a designer, all I'm concerned with is what the camera sees, and what the viewer sees through the camera. It helps to have some idea of how things are built. If a builder gets tricky and starts to say, well, we can't do that or whatever, it does help sometimes to know how things can be done, and that you have in the back of your mind a way of construction as an object that you've designed. But it's better always to see to their kind of better knowledge and experience in situations like this. You're much more likely to get work done for you if you include the builders or the various craftsmen involved in what you're doing, and ask their help when you're not quite sure about something. Important to get people building it on your side.